I'm Kelly Morgan, and I'm a health coach for busy overachievers. And those busy overachievers tend to like to approach goals on their own, but that's not always the best plan. A support system for making healthy changes is really important because you have people to talk to, you can share ideas with them, and sometimes you just need to blow off some steam with people that you trust. Just about everything is easier when you have support. Let's take a few minutes to think about the kinds of support you need to be successful and really make a healthy lifestyle much easier for you. And then we'll consider who can give that to you. As we go through this video, I'd love for you to think about as many people as possible and then list them out. And these can be sources for support. They can be unconventional, they can be normal, they can be professionals, whatever it is. So some ideas that are a little unconventional might be your new puppy who loves walks, or an online support group of people from all over the world who are just there if you have a question, or you can just lurk and have that community that you can just listen to. There are 3 major areas of support that you're going to need. No matter how you want to get them, you want to find supporters in all of these areas. First is emotional support, then there's practical support, and finally information support. So we'll start with emotional support. That includes having people who are able to listen to you. They can let you just vent. They'll offer some advice to help you work through problems. These people are as important as you can imagine, because as you start to make some healthy changes, it's going to get frustrating. You're going to need a little bit of support from a cheerleader or someone who will talk sense into you. These people can encourage you to keep going, and especially help you when you're feeling frustrated or you're starting to think kind of irrationally. They also are there to help you celebrate your successes. They don't have to be trying to achieve goals alongside you, but that type of person is also a great source of support. Be open to who can support you in a tough time and who can help make reaching your goals a little bit nicer. Some possible sources of emotional support are your partner, relatives, friends, even coworkers or online buddies you met through social media. Maybe there's even a local meetup of runners or hikers or aspiring cooks that you can connect with. Be open to who can help you and who can let you lean on them, and maybe even they can lean on you. Practical support comes from people or other sources who can help you with tips or even logistical or other needs that help you make life easier while meeting your goals. These are people to exercise with or shop with or swap cooking ideas and recipes with, maybe even some occasional childcare or help with chores at home on extra busy days. This kind of support can also come from outsourcing and automating parts of your life that will save you time, like hiring a maid or getting a Roomba, maybe having groceries delivered or other conveniences like that just take a little pressure off. Some possible sources for this are, again, your partner and relatives, friends, coworkers, and also others with similar goals, service companies like maids, delivery, that type of stuff, apps, and products that help you do things in a simpler way. Finally, you're going to need support in form of information, and this will help you make decisions quickly. It'll eliminate uncertainty, help you make choices, stay emotionally healthy, and do general problem solving. You don't want to spend all of your time trying to research and figure out problems. For some of us, that's fun, but it's often a time waster. You want to get your information, and get into action. So if you find friends who've dealt with similar situations, maybe some books or online groups, or a health coach like me, those are all good options. For support with living a healthy lifestyle, this information can come from so many places. Also, don't ignore the professionals. Those truly are the professionals, the doctors, the health professionals like registered dietitians, personal trainers, physical therapists, counselors, nutritionists, health coaches, those types. And also health organization websites, organized groups, and reputable books and magazines. So when it comes to finding health information, I want you to be really careful to vet your sources. There's a lot of craziness out on the internet these days. There's a lot of pseudoscience. I'm looking at you, Goop. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So make sure you're finding your information from certified and credible professionals and websites that are affiliated with respected medical and health organizations. So here's an example. The Mayo Clinic's website, their advice is going to be so much more trustworthy than something you found on Pinterest or a mommy message board. Not saying that you can't find good stuff everywhere, but it's more likely that you're going to have research-backed actual facts from something that has a little bit more of a vetting process. Once you've realized what you need and who can help you, start connecting the dots. Ask your supporters if they're willing to help. If so, talk about how they can support you. Maybe even how you can support them. If you don't have a support team, you need to create one. This is really important. Things might be fine and dandy when you start out with meeting your goals and, you get some success, but there will be times when you need that emotional, practical, and informational support. And we all want to feel supported, right? Don't be afraid to invite people along for a walk or a dance class, maybe out to a healthy restaurant. Recognize the importance of support and also the give and take. So don't forget that many of your parts of your life that aren't stressful. Think about the fun stuff to share with your support system. They're not your paid therapist. No one, and I mean no one, wants to sit around and hear about all your troubles without some reciprocity. Oh my gosh. Without a break from your complaints either. I can talk, I swear. So express your appreciation for support and be ready to return the favor and help others. There's a saying that we're stronger together, and it's so true. Go find your supporters, and you're going to have a much easier time with living a healthy lifestyle.